Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Connor. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
So what's going on today with Doctor Who filming?
Well, yep. So it's day 2, same location as yesterday. This time, Sylvia and Sean are on set. So
Okay.
that's Donna's mum confirmed to be back and husband.
Now, is this a Christmas special, or is this like a 60th special, or is it a
There's
60th
a there's
Christmas
a
special?
possibility. There's a possibility because of extras on the set wearing winter clothes that it could be a
Uh-huh.
Christmas special.
Okay.
But I'm thinking it might be, if it is going to be a Christmas special, I think it's going to be Christmas 2023 rather than
Right.
this year.
I have a
In
question.
short, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And I'm going to have to timestamp this because I don't want nobody stealing this. On May 17, 2022 at 1:35 p.m. in North America, I ask you this. Is the timeless child Donna Noble's daughter? Because Donna Noble has regeneration energy, and when the kid was born, she's got a set of regenerations.
Nah.
Okay.
That's Chibnall's thing to
Okay.
not
So
explain.
they know how to do anything about the timeless child.
They're not going to do anything about the timeless child, I don't think.
Now, what? Yesterday they came out with news after we left
Yeah,
about this Rose character.
yeah. Yasmin Finney is playing Rose,
Rose who?
but it's not Rose Tyler. It's Rose Temple Noble.
Noble. Right. So it's Donna
Yeah.
Noble's daughter, Rose.
Yes.
Now, is the character a transgender?
Yes, the
Character?
character is a transgender, and Yasmin Finney herself is also a transgender.
So it now, and Donna Noble's still married, or we don't know.
Yeah, he's on set today.
So they're not divorced, or maybe they are. Who knows? But like,
Well,
uh,
they're very much married because they've literally just 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, filmed Donna and the Doctor leaving in the TARDIS,
okay.
and Sylvia, Rose, and Sean are all waving them off.
Now, is this really the Doctor, or is it the Master?
Well, this is the interesting thing because what I've just read now, literally just before I came on this cast, I went on the set reports hashtag on Twitter, and apparently they wave her off, but then Sean starts shouting her name like out of worry. So it's like you've waved her off, but then he realizes he might either realize something, or it might just be a total shock to him because obviously he's not seen the TARDIS before.
Mm-hmm.
So it did a part of my brain did then think, is this really the Doctor? Like, is this the Doctor as he's supposed to appear?
Right.
Is it actually the 10th Doctor, or is this something a little more kind of
The Master.
sinister?
Would the
But
Master seek revenge against Donna Noble because what she did in End of Time? Or not?
I don't think it's the Master. The most interesting thing that's kind of come out of today that's got me thinking is that someone took a photo of all of the set decorations, and on the
Okay.
wall they had a load of posters, and one of them was promoting Henrik's. Now, Henrik's is the department store that Rose worked in
Right.
Rose. Now, why would they be promoting a store? But let's go off the assumption that this isn't a chain retailer, so this isn't someone that has stores everywhere. Let's
Right.
go off that assumption. Why would they be promoting a sale or something in a store that got blown up in 2005?
Unless it is a chain, and they're promoting, and she works there, Donna Noble's daughter.
Now it could potentially be a chain, yeah. But my other theory is that Rose is Rose, not Rose Tyler, but that in this universe, that's Rose. Rose Tyler never existed or never worked at Henrik's or was there that night when the Autons attacked. So she never met the Doctor. So
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what are you talking about? We're in a different universe now, you're saying?
I think this might be an alternate universe.
Wait, so why would they do that? He would just do an alternate universe doctor and it
Well,
wouldn't be. So you're saying our doctor's just gonna die?
no. I think that something might happen where it goes to, somehow we go to an alternate universe, and we see Tennant is the Doctor in that universe, and Yasmin Finney's character is Rose, and then obviously you've got Donna as well, who will have her memories, which it gets around that plot. That plot
It just
point.
kind of gets. Here's the thing: how I don't think they should do. It gets confusing.
There is also the aspect as well, is that if this is a 60th anniversary special and they're going to bring several doctors into it, it's a way of having Tennant as the first Doctor
The first Doctor.
of the revival. So
why can't he just be the Meta-Crisis Doctor?
Eccleston's Doctor in that universe would never have existed. So then you've got no pressure to bring him back.
So he would be the 10th. Would be the 9th?
Technically, yeah. If we think about it in the continuity from 2005 until now.
So like this is where I kind of get like annoyed. I was happy with everything we've seen so far, right? And then all of a sudden it struck a nerve and I got really pissed off, right? You can tell me I don't know why. You're gonna bring the show back, series 14 or whatever you're gonna call it, right? The main fucking companion's name is Rose, but it's not Rose Tyler. It's like almost a reboot of Rose 2005, but like I just don't like that shit. Like I'm kind of fucking pissed off that if we wanted something fresh, we wanted a new Doctor, we wanted a new face, right? Now you're saying the character's name is Rose. It's kind of disrespectful, I think, to Rose Tyler. I mean, it's Rose, but the daughter of Donna Noble, but I mean, it's just I'm kind of fucking pissed off. I don't know, Connor. I'm kind of fucking hot about it because I feel like you're gonna try to get a whole new brand of audience in there, but you're really gonna confuse the shit out of people because now you're probably gonna call the episode Rose. You're gonna probably have her, and it's gonna be completely different from Rose Tyler. I'm not sure, and again, I don't understand. Like, is he trying to? This is Doctor Who. This is not like anything else. Is he trying to send a message politically or like while he's doing what is he doing?
I think that that this is also what kind of lends into my alternate universe thing. I don't think he would do that unless he had an absolute clear vision as to who she actually is. I don't. Now.
I mean, it's kind of weird. You got
the plot point. The plot point I thought it would possibly the reason why she's named Rose is because it's a sign of a long period of time of Donna's memories,
correct,
being restored. So she remembers Rose and then names her daughter as Rose or her son or whoever it was.
I guess, but the thing is, you have a black actor that's going to be the Doctor. Now you're going to have a black actress, but then she's transgender. And the actor that plays the Doctor is gay in real life, right? Or he's not?
Yeah, he's gay.
Okay. I don't know. I just seem to feel like Russell T Davies is kind of like he thinks that I don't know. I don't understand certain decisions he's making. Like, is he doing It's a Sin too, or like Queer as Folk, or is he doing Doctor Who? I mean, I don't want. I mean.
I don't like. I have no kind of qualm or any.
I mean, I don't care who he chooses, but the thing is, I don't to call to call her Rose, and that people can just not know what the fuck is. People are gonna get confused. I mean, I just don't want him to do a reboot of a reboot. Like, meaning, yeah, all right, the first episode is going to be all about her, and then it's going to be like waking up and going work in the department store. Could we just do something different?
Well, I mean, to be honest, we don't at this moment in time know what her kind of role is. In it could just be a reference, and then she,
Does
she's
she have regeneration energy?
No one knows. No one knows.
2 hearts.
She could be in 3 scenes, and then she just doesn't appear again.
If Donna Noble has regeneration energy and she has a baby, the baby should be a fucking Time Lord type. 2 hearts and fucking everything. Like River Song.
It's going to be interesting because I think that there is a twist here that we've not yet established. So I think it's either going to be an alternate universe, an alternate timeline, or
but then that would mean that the whole new show is fake. It's not really our timeline. It's just, that's kind of a fucking cop out, don't you think? Like, I mean, if he really wanted to be dick like that and just like, oh, I'm not dealing with the Tom Child shit, so I'm just going to do a new universe. That's kind of fucking a cop out.
To be quite honest with you, if I was Russell T Davies, and this is no slight on Chibnall either, I wouldn't want to deal with the Timeless Child.
I understand that, but you know what though? You're the fucking best writer there is. You could fucking fix it. Fix it.
But
just fucking fix it.
It's Chibnall's fault that we're in the
correct, but if I was the writer showrunner coming in, I would want to fucking fix that. I wouldn't be like diplomatic about it. I'd be like, this shit sucked. I don't like it, and I'm taking it out. Like, every fucking showrunner and writer needs to put the show back the way it was for the next person coming. This guy just disrespects everybody. You don't give a shit, and it's not right.
He's never fixed anything before as RTD from a previous show. And I mean, look at look at Rose. In 2005, that first series was designed as a jumping on point where nothing that went before had any influence over anything. It was actually just felt like Doctor Who 2.0.
Right. They didn't really have the Daleks until the end. They didn't really. Cybermen were extinct. Like, everybody was, everybody, a whole new thing for him, except for the Daleks appearing at the end. But like, it was a new beginning, kind of, but not really, because it was kind of connected to the series. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm really. If Russell T Davies just starts this shit off where the new series is a new timeline, I'm going to be very upset. Because to me, that's a cop out that you don't want to deal with the situation, and you're just thinking, oh, timeline 2, here we go. I don't agree with that at all. And it's that would mean that we don't even need to watch it anymore because it's not connected to the classic series. It would be just a new timeline, and everybody knows what the longest running Whovians know, meaning we're all on the same page, meaning there is no history. It's just a new timeline. I don't like that.
I mean, my overall theory about the RTD2, as I'm going to call it, because that's what his area is being referred to as. The whole kind of overarching thing I think is going to happen is that RTD is trying to write the show in a way, or is trying to put the pieces in place to establish a wider universe like Marvel, because he's obsessed with the Marvel model.
I know,
he has been for a couple of years actually, as well.
Yeah, but still, like, old school fans are going to be, if they find out that this is a new timeline, they're not going to be on board. I don't think. Not everyone's going to be on board. They're going to feel it's a cop out. To
be quite honest with you, what the last couple of days has kind of revealed, and I don't know whether this is just a modern day mentality compared to how it was 12, 13 years ago. The Tennant news brought a lot of, it brought a lot of people back to the show. It got a lot of people interested, but at the same time, there's kind of this whole new herd of people that's kind of quickly growing in size of people that are saying, I don't want Tennant back. I don't want Tate back. It looks like we're just looking backwards.
See, the issue is that Doctor Who gets a whole new set of fans and a whole new generation all the time. So you're not dealing with us as fans when David Tennant was the Doctor. You're dealing with the fans that came during Matt Smith, during Capaldi. Like everybody had their first Doctor, right? So the newer fans, we have so many different new generations of fans, not even just one generation that are now everybody. This is sort of like a Whovian civil war in a way, where like people are mixed, where it seems mostly positive, but like it pisses off, I guess, the Joey fans, or it pisses off a certain amount of fans, and some people that don't like anything that came after Tenet.
I mean,
And
I'm kind of I'd love to just jump straight into Shooty. I love new things. I'm not really a fan of
right.
looking back too much. And it
Well,
would
Moffat never looked back. That's the point. Is that we've been longing for them to look back because they never look back. And my take is that, like, even with the comic books with Spider-Man, like you can't just say 5 years never happened or 10 years happened a character. Like I like a continuous story. So with the Doctor's history, I want to see Jodie regenerate into Shooty, right? But we may not get that now. So now if we don't get that, we'll be satisfied with Jodie regenerating into Tenet regenerating to Shooty. Well, we would have to get Jodie back, and then some people are like, oh, I don't want Jodie back. So what the fuck do you do? Like, but I understand a alternate universe or something for a 60th anniversary special, or you want to throw some stuff in there for specials. But overall, the new series of Doctor Who has to be the same Doctor. It can't be a universe 2, because then I could just detach from it, because it's like, oh, that's not my Doctor. That's another universe. I don't count it. Because if you could say, oh my God, the multiverse, then there's like fucking billions of universes. So if the Doctor dies, let me go to universe 2 or 3 or 4. Like, I don't want it to be that easy. I don't want it to be that easy where if something goes wrong with the writing after 5 years, oh, let's just go to universe 3 now, and this is universe 3's Doctor. How about no? Like, I just want my Doctor from fucking Universe Prime. Like, I don't want to. I start playing games with like, oh, this is Richard E. Grant of fucking Universe 17. Like, I know he likes the multiverse, and I do too. But even Marvel MCU has to have a set of fucking rules, and they really don't. And it's all over the place right now. So I don't know about you, Philip, but would you be happy?
Sorry, I'm late. I was busy doing other things. I didn't realize.
Would you, Philip, be happy if they said today that Russell T Davies Series 14, or whatever you're going to call it, has to do with the Doctor from Universe 2?
Yeah, but
See,
yeah, but he did say he was doing a multiverse.
Momentary lapse. You're like, see?
Yeah, but hang on. He did say he was attempting a multiverse of some sort.
But that doesn't mean we have to have the fucking Doctor from another universe. That's a cop out.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Go on, Cole.
RTD's on set.
There he is. This motherfucker's there.
He's on set, hey. So he's overseeing proceedings at the moment. Good boy.
Him and apparently he might actually have a guest star role as well, because he was apparently filming a bit with David.
He's fucking wrestling. Shit.
Now, Joe might not know this name, but you might, Philip.
Go on.
Louis Theroux.
Yes, I know him. Yeah.
Who's that?
Well, he's on there. Hang on, Louis Theroux's on there.
Yeah, he's on the set.
Who's Russell T Davies playing? Russell T Davies?
No. Louis Theroux is an investigative journalist.
Yeah, he's a documentarist kind of guy.
Who's the asshole that was interrupting filming?
Some propaganda. To be honest, I didn't know about that until Philip mentioned it, and then I went back on that hashtag.
Yeah, it was.
You're a dick for interrupting filming, dick.
Propaganda theorist. Propaganda.
Dick. Fuck up.
Yeah, apparently it was some anti-BBC bullshit.
Shut the fuck up, anti-BBC bastard. Fucking tissue compression eliminate your ass. Fucker. Don't interrupt my filming, bastard. Shut the fuck up.
But you know what? I didn't expect Rose to look the way she looks in the photos. I didn't expect that.
She's taller than Shooty, right?
I know, and all that afro and everything. I'm like,
she break his neck and shit.
But then she's got the husband's hair anyway, because the husband's hair, Sean's hair was curly black anyway, so she's got her dad's hair.
Oh no, you're joking me.
What?
Oh shit.
So they filmed this guy being Louis Theroux talking
Yeah.
directly to a camera for a bit with current set dressing in the background. It's now it's either that they're going to do like a 60th anniversary documentary with Louis Theroux on set while they're filming this, or
Confidential.
the David Tennant, Catherine Tate thing. It's a TV show.
Oh, don't say
What?
that. That would ruin it.
What do you mean
It's
TV
like-
show?
I think that we might be, and there was a rumor that the Celestial Toy Maker is involved. I think it might be a TV show.
What?
Oh.
What do you mean?
And that Shooty is the actual Doctor.
Wait, so this is a TV show based on the
Doctor
Doctor
Who.
Adventures in Another Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's David Tennant, actual David Tennant, and Catherine Tate. That's ridiculous.
David Tennant and Catherine Tate are actors in a TV show.
They're David
within-
Tennant and Catherine Tate.
Yeah, they're David
That's
Tennant.
terrible. That's terrible.
That
better not be. That'll be bad.
No.
This whole shit will crash and burn immediately. Can't be. Can't be like scream and stab and please don't do that.
Yeah. It'll be self-referential like that.
Fuck that.
So do you reckon the night shoot's all about the alien invasion? Because we know there's an invasion going on, but we haven't seen nothing of it yet.
Well, they did say that there was more filming tonight, so I'm going to keep an eye out on it.
Yeah. But I don't think I'll be up until 3 a.m. No way. You can do that and then report tomorrow.
Oh, no, I won't be staying up until 3. No.
No. You've got to earn your
So wasn't
wages,
Peter
mate.
Capaldi on set yesterday?
No, Peter Capaldi. I think it's just Tennant and.
Yeah, I think.
Rachel
I
Taylor's
think
not directing it either. She's just there as a fan.
No,
That's
she's directing.
yeah.
Is she playing the director of the Doctor Who television series?
No, it's.
Oh, don't
entirely-
convolute it. Don't convolute it because I don't want to
You
hear
know what?
that.
The more I think about it, the more that she said, "I'm not actually directing today," but she was on set and apparently she was doing directory things. I'm starting to now believe this.
Yeah, I believe it too, because someone said they heard her making saying directions and things like that, or things.
So is Shooty going to go to David Tennant's the actor, and say, "I didn't wear this. This is not my outfit. This is wrong."
But you know what?
Oh,
We're
okay.
a long way from Shooty. But until I see other doctors like Smithy or Capaldi or even Nicholson for that matter, then I can understand whether it's a multi-show. But right now, I'm seeing it as a standalone with David Tennant and Donna only. That's the way
If
I'm
they
seeing
did
it.
a multiverse thing where you found out that Davros is like, "Fuck this, I'm not going to win in this universe. I'm just going to take my Daleks and go to fucking universe 2," and the Doctor finds out and it's like, "Oh shit, I can't have these people, the Daleks and Davros fucking destroy the universe. I got to go to universe 2." That would be good. Okay, there's a reason why he's going there. But
Yeah. It's just hard to say who the villain is at the moment because we don't really know.
Well,
it's a Christmas tree.
the Celestial Toy Maker would make sense if they're a TV show because he plays games like that, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
But he hasn't
And
been around in how long?
It's a modern take on the Celestial Toy Maker.
This is the same character. Oh, shut up the mic. Oh my god.
Talalala is confirmed as the director, yeah.
Of the Doctor Who television show at 60th.
Yeah, but they seem to be filming in the one singular place. And no, I mean, is this the last shoot?
Oh my god, yes.
Go on.
It's all been revealed. RTD was seen talking into a camera. Doctor Who Confidential's back.
Ah, so that's what it is. And Louis Theroux's heading it.
It's likely, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, why not? We like
You
Louis.
heard it here first. Doctor Who Confidential's back. I'm eating my chips. I'm like, wow. Let's watch a movie and shit.
I'm eating my chips.
Jesus.
That makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Louis
Don't do a
Theroux.
Doctor Who type of show like they had in the
Louis
Doctor
Theroux's
episode.
a decent guy to actually get heading that, I think.
Yeah, and
Didn't they have in Remembrance of the Daleks that the thing, no, Doctor, and then he went, right? They went over there and Remembrance of the Daleks like they Doctor the TV show.
And it would make sense because with the Confidential, you get the proper introduction of Rose, and then you got the family, the noble family all together, so they can have their little say on the.
So it's called A Noble Christmas.
What did someone say today that they thought the title was? Past and present time, or something to do with that sort of thing. And I thought, no, that's not a good title. But I still think it's a Christmas special as well for this year.
Well, hopefully that's back.
Because it's a long way till next year, basically a year, basically. So film it right now is a bit too early if you think about it.
Oh, wait a minute! Wait! Are you saying, Philip, that after Jodie's centennial, that we will have a Christmas special this Christmas?
That's what I'm thinking. This is. It's too early for the 60th, if you think about it.
Oh, okay.
And that's why it seems like a standalone, because we've only seen Tennant and Donna and the family, and they're doing a.
Oh, sure, we get a surprise fucking special.
I reckon so. If we don't, then I'll eat my words. But for the moment, that's what I'm thinking.
I hear you, man.
Who knows? Who knows? But he knows.
I'm thrilled if things like Doctor Who Confidential come back, because that was all about the Doctor Who experience back in the day. It's like you had, I don't know if it was the same over in America, but you had Doctor Who, then you had Sarah Jane Adventures Torchwood, and then you had Totally Doctor Who, and then you had Doctor Who Confidential, and then you had, what was the other one? There was another one, wasn't there, as well?
I know they tried to reboot it, and it failed dismally. I can't say that word, I don't want to say it. And it failed, basically. The one
Holy shit!
What?
Oh, we had a massive accident with a car crashing into the fucking store, like a store, and just, what the, how does this happen? All right, sorry about that. I'll investigate later. Jesus Christ.
Well, you got a car crash going on around your end.
Somewhere near, the car just fucking went right, boom, into the fucking store, destroying the fuck. Holy shit. Wow. And
I'm just not sure about why I'm just trying to work out if this is a different Tennant Doctor. Is it definitely from Jodie's regeneration? Or I don't know. Something doesn't fit right there for some reason.
I kind of liked it if we wore black, but then it looks blue, then it looks purple. What the fuck is he wearing?
He's wearing a blue trench coat, tartan trousers for some reason, and I don't know.
He never wore that before.
The whole thing, the whole suit is tartan. He's got a tartan jacket on as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's not our Doctor. It's a different Doctor altogether.
Why does it have to be a completely Doctor? Why can't you just wear a different fucking coat? What, I mean,
because it doesn't. Because true. You could.
He wore a fucking suit in fucking right. In Lazarus, fucking right, just a fucking suit and tie, right? Both. Why couldn't he just be, fucking Sea Devil? She wore a fucking whole different weird shit. Like, why can't you? Doesn't necessarily mean we have a whole new Doctor. You got a new pair of pants or some shit. That's not.
Yeah, I'll take your point. And it is post Donna's time.
But it would appear to be.
So after her
Wilkes in a wheelchair. I mean, that's,
Yeah, exactly. So time has moved on.
I'm just confused. I think the problem is we don't have the centennial to see what the fuck's happening, and we're trying to view something that's well beyond the centennial. They're filming out of order, maybe. I mean, There could be fucking 4 or 5 specials, and this could be special 3, and we have no idea what's happening.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Although we got these 3 specials, I reckon the first one's Christmas, then you get the next 2 throughout 23.
All I know is I was super happy, and then I was super angry. So
why are you super angry?
Because I just don't want, when they do Series 14 or whatever it's called, I don't want it to be like a fucking joke inside a joke, a fucking reboot inside a reboot. I don't want them to fucking do the thing where she wakes up, this is fucking Rose Noble, and this is her life. I'm working a fucking shop, and oh shit, I met this guy, the doctor, like, I know they have this mentality, him and Moffat, and that it's through the eyes of the companion, right? That's this whole fucking thing, which I never believed in anyway. And it's all about the companion. Meanwhile, it should be about the doctor, but okay. And I don't like the fact that, you know how we always had a companion have a different fucking name, and you never had a companion had the same name as somebody else? I see that as kind of like a disrespect. Even though it's an honor, I guess, I kind of find it as a disrespect to Rose Tyler that this character who's going to be a companion is also named Rose. I kind of feel that takes away from, that's kind of fucked up. Like, it's like, if they had another character called Donna, we'd be pissed off.
Yeah.
It's like, don't do that. And I just, this whole thing about, I'm not familiar. Maybe it's because I'm straight, white. I don't know, right? Because I was trying to talk to Sharon about it. She's trying to explain it to me. Maybe you could explain to me, Philip. I don't know. But I kind of not sure. So the actress and the character is transgender.
I'm not clear on that myself. I don't know whether they mean the actress is transgender.
Now, transgender means that they don't recognize as a male or a female? Is that what that means?
It's a male that wants to it's a male that turns himself into a female.
That's what that means?
Yeah, that's what transsexual is, yeah.
Well, listen, because I've been studying L Word, because I used to watch that, okay? Right? It's either or, right? It's a male or a female. So they're in transitioning into something else?
Yeah.
Well, they can also...
Because they just stay in between.
They can also go by the pronoun they, so they don't identify as either a male or a female.
So when we're talking about her, it's not necessarily her or a him, it's a they.
It could be a they.
Yeah.
Just educate me. So we say, when you say she, it's they.
No. So
they used to be a boy and is now a girl.
That Yasmin Finney identifies as a her/she. That's her pronouns.
Okay, yeah. Was she a male first?
Yes.
Yes.
So, okay, so she was a male that became a female.
Yes.
She cut it off.
We don't know how far that goes. That's not up to us to decide, to be honest.
Okay, no, but is she? Okay, this is getting. I didn't mean to get like this. I'm a stupid person. Okay, I'm just trying. I'm open-minded, and I'm like, okay, we're respecting whatever. And God bless you. You want to be male, female, in between. Okay. I'm just trying. I just want clarity. So transitioning mean. So in other words, it could be that they're not transitioning. That they're just in between, right?
No, you can't be in between. You've got to be one or the other.
You're transforming into something else.
Yeah, she's
a male that transforms into a female.
Yeah, she's ultimately transformed herself into a female from a male.
But she's not a female yet.
No, she is. You can see that she is.
So she cut it off.
Who knows?
I can't say that's.
If you become a female, you have to cut it off.
Okay, well, if you want to say that,
did she cut it off?
I don't particularly think that I'd ask her that. I don't know. That's her.
No, I mean, it's not offensive though, because if you explain to me she wants to be a female, you don't need it. Goodbye. Cut it off, right?
She is a female though. She identifies as a she/her.
She identified. Did she cut it off?
Well, I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm not joking. This is not a joke. I'm just saying if she wants to be a female, you don't need that in there because that's like, what is that getting in the way?
It depends how far her transition's gone. As far as we can see, by the look of her, she's gone all the way.
Okay. But if she didn't, she's gonna when she's in the episode, she's gonna be acting like a female, right? Because she is a female, right? She's not gonna like beating the shit out of people and be like Butch and shit like Arnold Schwarzenegger and all like that.
I don't understand how you don't know how this works.
Well, because I saw the picture with Shuti Gatwa. I love his name, by the way, right?
Yeah.
I love him, right? And it looked like she's the fucking bodyguard that will rip the fucking Predator apart. So, like, I'm just, she's tall, right? What did I say? What did I say?
Joe, you can get cancelled for this shit, you know. No,
but I'm not trying to get canceled. I'm not against it. I'm just saying I was just curious about this whole thing because so she's a female companion.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you. That's it.
Oh my god. I don't believe I'm just hearing this from you.
Sharon's looking at me, she's like, they identify as they, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, asking, like, but is it there? Is it not there? It's like, it doesn't really matter. And I'm like, it doesn't? No. They don't identify as gender anymore. And I'm like, what do you mean?
I mean, can we also bear in mind that she's 18 years old and we are talking about...
Is she really? She looked like she's 25.
No, she's 18 and we're talking about genitalia on her fucking
Jesus! Why didn't you tell me? God damn!
I didn't even know she was 18. Bloody hell. She's quite young. Blimey.
18? Jesus. Okay. Anyway, how about that coat? My team's not.
I mean, it depends how she wants to use it in the show. Does she want her transition to be something a part of the character? If so, that's fine.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Is that going to be a thing in the show?
Well, in Heartstopper, which she's very famous for at the moment, it's only mentioned. It's not a major plot point. I think it'll be the same in Doctor Who.
Listen, I have nothing. Listen. If somebody is, I'm all for people's happiness. That's what I'm about, right? You can do whatever you want, man, right? Marry a man, marry a female, marry the doorknob. I don't care, like whatever, right? Like as long as you're fucking happy, I don't give a shit. I mean, I may have been raised as religion that it's wrong or whatever, but my whole point is that if you're happy, I'm happy because you're happy. So like, I'm not against it. So I'm ignorant about it. I don't know about it.
Shows to be, that's plainly there.
Well, that's why. But this is the thing. That's why I'm going to my fellow cast members to educate me, where I'm fucking stupid about it, and you can make me not be stupid anymore and explain to me about it. Basically,
there's many.
It's kind of awkward about. Okay, so let me explain to you why I'm eating. I do apologize. It's because I work so much and like. The guys, we want to do casts, whatever, and I didn't even eat yet. So rather than me pass out from not having my whatever, I have to eat something on the cast. I do apologize for eating on the cast.
That's fine.
I didn't realize that the fact that me eating and then saying cutting it off was not a problem. I apologize that the chips were involved when I said that. I didn't even get that connection. I'm sorry.
But
I apologize.
That's fine. But do we think she's going to be a part of Shuti's companion list, or is that this is just a one-off for her? But because
isn't she a companion of the 60th?
Well, I'm starting to doubt it now because she's not the one that's gone off in the TARDIS with the Doctor. It's Donna.
That's why I asked that question. Because that shot that we saw. It seems like she's being left behind.
I promise that if I'm going to eat, I'll shut my camera off and I'll let these guys talk. I apologize. It's been a while since I did podcast. Come on now, the podcast etiquette. I mean, I only did thousands and thousands of podcasts, probably more than anybody. But like, once in a while we get hungry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's Jodie's TARDIS.
It looks like it, unless it's what's the word I'm looking for? A blind side, and they're going to digitize it differently in the finished product.
Oh, thank you, Shaif. Okay, explaining it. Okay.
we don't know nothing about the storyline as it goes, to be honest. So it's all guesswork at present.
We don't talk about companions. No, no, no. So, who else is on set today?
That's it. There's more filming tonight, so we'll see who is on set tonight.
And like I said, there is a rumor that Matt Smith is going to be announced on Friday, but I don't know whether that's true or not.
Oh, we're doing Friday announcements too? Jesus. Talk about getting all your announcement in a week.
Well, there's going to be some Marvel and Star Wars announcements tonight, so
Yes, indeed.
that will tide us over.
The Scarlet Witch movie. Bring Vision back. That's what I say.
I like her character, Elizabeth Olsen's.
She's one of my favorites. Been before anybody knew who the Scarlet Witch was. She was one of my favorites when I was reading the comics. So got my statues of the Vision and Scarlet. You know, always. So, how long before we get a second series from Russell T Davies? After the second year, probably.
Series 14. So, Shooty's first series will be in 2024.
That's a long way.
So, two series from Russell T Davies will be 2025. You say?
No, it depends.
Because I'm saying, like, you know, we had Sarah Jane and Torchwood and.
Oh, like, are you talking about spin-offs wise?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's possible that it could be 2025-ish, maybe. Late 2024, 2025.
Is he going to continue with the running themes of the whole series? Like the first series was Bad Wolf and
possibly, yeah. But in terms of the actual series itself, what I heard a while ago, about 4 months ago, so is he's aiming to do it every year. So there'll be no gap. There's going to be no such thing as a gap year anymore.
Thank God. And is he going to do the same thing like he had before, 13 plus a Christmas special?
That was my question. Whether we're still going to have 13.
I think it will be either 6 to 8 plus a Christmas special.
Oh.
Bad Wolf.
Why do we keep going down? Oh.
The best show to look at in terms of format, Christmas special aside, is his Dark Materials. Let me see how many episodes a series that has.
Game of Thrones had 8, didn't it? All the time, or 10? It was always 8 or 10, right?
8. So yes, between 7 and 8 is Dark Materials.
That's upsetting.
The lane for about 6, 7, or 8 episodes a series.
I mean, am I wrong to feel that something's wrong? Like we always getting less? I'm kind of like,
well,
why are we getting less?
That's modern TV now. You get less. I mean, it's a way of saving money, and they've got Bad Wolf and Sony money now as well. They could do bigger and better with.
Probably spend a lot of money on that tenant coat. I mean,
I don't have a problem with 6 episodes or 8 episodes as long as they don't. Like Flux is not the way to do that.
Flux anyway.
Flux was shit. But RTD could easily do a series of that length and do it really well.
I don't understand how we could have a fucking thing like Flux, right? Where like the villains on one hand are just talking to her, like just chilling like we are, right?
Yeah.
She's just talking to them, right? They just killed your fucking mother and you're like, hey man, let's talk. It's like, okay. Like really? Like honestly, like I didn't get anything about it, like, and Azora, I did like that conversation. Like, I think Azori, right, is her name?
Yeah, Azora.
She's talking to her, and she's like, "Why do you care? Like, what's your problem? Like, right?" And Jody's like, oh, weird, like, maybe because you just killed your fucking mother, but it's just like, why? So I don't know about that. I just love it. She said, why? Why do you fucking care? They improve themselves and they're gonna die eventually, right? So let them die. Let them all die. Fuck it, right? Like why? And she's like, because it is. She's like, no, just fucking kill them. Like what's the problem? It's like I just love that, but I just it's so weird that whole fucking this guy is a villain. Didn't even know anything to do with the Doctor. Now he's the villain. He's the vendor. He's the vendor villain. And then he's the Doctor villain for no reason, and now he's trapped on a rock. So,
Well,
Right.
Russell's different. Russell's
Altering
run's
the
gonna be different.
unit history, possibly. We're creating a new timeline. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I wonder if it's a unit.
Did he
movement
alter
too.
unit history? Like, did the Third Doctor change things now? Things are changed, or like how the fuck? Chibnall, you suck, Chibnall. Fucking suck.
Let's not worry.
bastard.
Chibnall's not
Give me a
on the
fucking
table at the
headache,
moment.
bro. You give me a fucking headache, man. What are you doing? God, Russell T Davis is probably like, what the fuck? I wonder why you would want to do a new timeline. Shit.
It is at some point in July.
So now in the UK, what time is it?
It's now.
7:20.
Yeah.
It's only 2:19 here. Okay, so what do they take a break and then they film again?
Yeah, so they'll probably film when it gets dark because I think the intention is to have it as a night shoot. So
Capaldi and Rachel Talalay is just there because they're chilling?
no, Rachel Talalay is directing. Don't know why.
Well, Peter Capaldi is just there because he's a fan?
He's not there. He's not being cited there. No one's
not-
seen
he's
him.
I thought it was there yesterday, you said.
No.
No, that was people just jumping the gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not on set. He's nowhere near set.
And that was Jodie's TARDIS.
Yeah, it's Jodie's TARDIS.
Yeah.
Philip said no. What was that about?
Well,
yes,
it is.
no?
It is.
So she regenerated David Tennant's Doctor.
We don't know that for certain. I don't think that's what's happened, to be honest. I don't think that's the case.
Explain to me this fucking being called time said she can't regenerate anymore. No regeneration, no life. You're in the dirt, dead. Right? So obviously the villain is fucking stupid, like I said, because she's got a backup regeneration in the body of her favorite companion, Donna Noble, right? So you go there, you're like, hey, I need that. I'm dying.
It doesn't make sense then for the story to go that David Tennant is looking for her because he's already got a body to walk around in. So why would he need her?
Who's he looking for? Why is he looking for Donna Noble?
Who knows?
Who said he's looking for her?
That's what it says in the that transcript that Connor read yesterday.
Looking for her?
Not read. That it was on that piece of transcript.
I don't know.
That he runs into her.
As David Tennant.
The Reddit leak that's 100%.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one, Connor. That's what I meant. Yeah.
So in other words, Jodie can regenerate.
Yeah.
Regardless of some stupid idiot villain called Time saying she can't.
Well, of course you can regenerate. It's not the end of the.
But the villain said you can't. No more regeneration. No. What was that speech?
Yeah, but you can say anything to the Doctor, and whether it's true or not, we'll find out.
They're talking shit. In other words.
Yeah.
Is the universe still destroyed except for planet Earth?
We don't know that yet either.
Oh. Everything was destroyed but 2 planets. That other planet they were on and Earth. Everything.
Phil Collinson's on set as well.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Collinson.
That actually confirms him as well because he's not being officially confirmed as being part of it.
Good point. Yeah.
So if you're Russell T Davis and now you have no universe to travel to, and so I guess, yeah, sure, universe 2, why not? Right? Shouldn't have broke the fucking universe. Bastard.
Yeah, but this is a different universe. This is probably part of, like I said, this is Russell's multiverse. So we're having Avengers in a different universe.
Shit.
That's what I'm just saying, but it may not be true.
I don't know. I don't like that.
Look, at the end of the day, we've got new Doctor Who coming. That's what we should be excited about.
I am excited if it's really the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble and not like, hi, we're actors and actresses.
Nah, it looks
we're
like
doing a show called Doctor Who. Huh?
It looks like it's legitimately them. Like it's the Doctor and Donna.
Yeah.
After.
But it's just years later for them. Years later for Donna and her family.
So who heals Donna Noble? Jodie Whittaker?
Who what?
Who fixes Donna Noble? Who fixes Donna Noble? Jodie Whittaker's doctor?
But that's the thing that I want to know, how they're going to write around that.
Yeah.
but we'll see. I genuinely have no idea.
I mean, couldn't it be like, you know how Capaldi's doctor tried to save the Ponds in the fucking Dr. Mysterio episode? Couldn't it be just her trying to work out to reach regeneration how to save Donna Noble? And finally figured it out?
That's too convoluted, though. It has to be something simple. Like either the effect wore off and she eventually started remembering things on her own.
Is it simple that just Ace and fucking Tegan appear for no fucking reason with guns? Tegan couldn't have fucking guns? I didn't mean for you to choke, but as far as I'm concerned, Tegan was going to be anti-gun after fucking everybody died.
Holy
I do love you, Doc. What just happened, man? Fuck. Candyman's back.
Holy shit.
Candyman's back?
Philip?
No. Yes, darling.
How far from Camden is Euston?
Euston's around the corner. It's basically around the corner.
Peter Capaldi's in the 60th.
Oh, because Euston is a skip and a walk. It's a skip and a jump, basically. It's just around the corner.
That's where he lives?
He's at this very moment at Euston Station.
Oh.
He lives there?
No, he lives in Cardiff, doesn't he, now? I think.
Yeah, Euston is nearer to King's Cross than it is to
so let me
Camden.
ask you a question. Cardiff in the UK is like New York, like celebrities just walking down the street and nobody gives a shit, or?
I've never been to Cardiff, so I don't know.
Oh.
I'm surprised that.
But I'm saying, like, if fucking you walked right to the pub, and fucking Peter Capaldi just walking down the street, would you be like, "Oh shit, Peter Capaldi"? Or you'd be like, "Hey mate, how you doing?" Like, how would it be over there? Like,
I actually don't know.
You guys get excited? Like, you would be like, "Oh shit."
No, most people are quite restrained when they're around.
Because in New York, there'd be celebrities walking all the time. People just want to go to work. Like, "Oh, hi." It's like, "Oh shit." They don't give a fuck. It's like, gotta go to work. Sorry.
I'm keeping an eye on DWSR because if Peter Capaldi turns up.
Yeah.
What's he wearing? Do we know what he's wearing?
No idea what he's wearing.
Oh.
He's not going to wear his doctor clothes if he's walking around Euston. So I think he's either going to go report in for filming. And yeah, this is getting a bit strange, though.
Well,
So Capaldi spotted. Maybe he's just doing his own thing, and he happens to be in Euston.
No. I'm just going to show up on Doctor Who's sack because I'm a former doctor. Yeah, okay. I'd be insulted if I was Capaldi and I wasn't invited. I'd be pissed. You know that Russell T. Davies loves the shit out of Capaldi. He would invite him in 5 seconds. He would be like, "You want to be in that?" "Yes, I'll be in the 60th. Oh, okay.
You're all right. I'll be in the 60th. Even though I said I'd never come back.
When you see Christopher Eccleston on set, could you just text me, please?
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
Because no fucking YouTuber believes it that he's in it. I'm the only schmuck.
If he's going to be in it, it's going to be indoor recording, so no one's going to know until the last minute, until we see it.
Yeah, he's just not going to be out in the open, like fucking.
No, they want to keep their lids screwed on for that one.
Would he be able to look the same? Maybe.
Not really, because he has aged a bit.
David Tennant looks the fucking same, right?
Peter Capaldi's on set.
Are you sure?
Nah. David Tennant looks the same, right? Right, Connor?
No, David Tennant actually looks a bit older.
Looks older?
That first photo where we saw him walking down that little street bit, he looked so ragged to me. I was like, what the fuck's happened to him? He looked really old and ragged.
Oh, no. Oh.
And even the clothing is always... Yeah, but the clothing was all, in disarray. The shirt was sticking out all over, like the tie was crooked and everything. So unless he did just...
David Tennant just got his ass kicked.
That's what it looked like. So unless it is straight after regeneration, and he just chucked on clothes
Something.
there and then.
Just threw it on and just ran out the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
But why? But why have we got Donna there and the family and what's the
I'm
villain
telling you,
and
bro.
all that?
It's they film out of order, so us trying to figure it out. There's probably 3 specials ahead of that didn't even film yet that we just have no fucking idea what the fuck's going on.
Mhm.
I'm still trying to figure out the line, like, because Chibnall writing just. I don't know how he could go and write the best stuff and then the worst stuff at the same time. Like, what does that line mean where Tegan's like, I haven't talked to the doctor in 40 years. And then Ace is like, oh, I haven't talked to him in 30 years, but let's get guns and
That's
let's
just
go. It's like, what
that's
does that
just
mean?
simple. It means nothing. It just means that time has passed for them since they met him.
But it's
Well,
like a
sorry.
nod to the fans that, is that what that is? A nod to the fans? Like, doesn't make any sense to say it. It's like
No,
unsaid.
it just means that they haven't
I
seen
don't
him since.
understand why Tegan's got a gun. I don't understand that. Did they watch any of the episodes with Tegan? Like, I don't
Yeah,
understand
that's weird to me. So she's got a
She has
gun.
a gun.
Mm.
She's traumatized that people are dying, like with the guns. She left the doctor.
She left in Resurrection because she didn't like the violence, and now all of
There's violence with guns and dying. So why would you take a gun and shoot? You just say fuck it.
Maybe she's just
Chibnall's the writer. That's why, because he sucks. That's why he's the writer. Sucks.
Yeah, but if you're fighting for your life, mate, against something, you're going to have to pick up a gun and defend yourself.
I guess.
Especially with the Daleks running around the corner. So, yeah.
Yes.
Even I would do it if I was a pacifist. I'd pick up a gun and do my best. It's all good.
So Russell T. Davies is going to go at this where he's not going to pay attention to any of Chibnall's stuff. So wouldn't it come off as fucking weird if he's trying to explain Gallifrey and Gallifrey was destroyed, but then to him it's not now? Like, how would that be? Is he going to connect to his shit and Moffat's shit? Or is he going to connect to just his shit?
I think he's starting from scratch on his own.
Yeah, I think
but there has to be something to connect. So like and I'm not for this gentleman bullshit. It's either he's got a right, he can't be restricted. So can't you just say flat out the childless child is bullshit? Why can't he just say it?
We don't know that yet until we've seen Jodie's last story.
Why don't you just say, like, Donna Noble's child got picked up and dumped in this portal and la la la, and that's the Donna's child. And that's it. And then Donna Noble's like, help me find my kid. Okay.
Why do you find it so offensive, this timeless child nonsense?
Because I don't understand how a child dressed weird could be running up and down fucking Citadel by itself. Like la la la. La la, like I don't get it. I don't understand.
She fell through that portal. She fell through the
portal. She's not hurt. She's not hungry. She's not.
Maybe it just happened when Tech-2-Yun arrived. Maybe she just felt it just so happened that she arrived at the same time that Tech-2-Yun did.
Could we see the real story and not the bullshit Master Tech-2-Yun story? Like, I want to know the real story.
We all get that.
She fucking killed the parents, kidnapped the kid. Like, I want to know what's going on.
We will.
I want to know how the division is so big, why it sucks.
I don't know.
Why is you in a nude? Where's your fucking army? Where's your fucking army, yo? Why isn't it like when the Time War with the soldiers and get ready, they're coming, and like with the guns and shit, and you're battling the Daleks, right? The division is like fucking Gallifrey, like strong and shit. So why would you just be by yourself with an ood on a ship growing plants? Where's your fucking army that you pluck from time and you put devices in their brain that would explode if you talk about the division? Where's the division?
There's only so much you can put in 45 minutes, mate. Come on.
But even like you can't explain it. Like making tomato plants in spit. And how the fuck does she know what universe the doctor's from? Oh, you see that one right there? Universe 3? That's you, man. Hey, that's your home. That's your home. How do you fucking know? Fucking you know, bitch. How do you know? You know shit. You don't know shit.
I don't know.
You're so fucking smart as a Time Lord, yet you need to have someone that's less smart, like the Oob, helping you fly the fucking ship. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Unless you're a stupid fucking Time Lord, maybe. Stupid fuck. That's what you are.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight.
Timothy Dalton, Rassilon, come back, please. 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 You
With
need to
extra
spit
stickers.
everywhere. Can you just spit everywhere, please?
Right,
Get your spit guards out. I will not!
I missed 5 minutes then.
Gallifrey rises! Gallifrey rises!
Right, let me just do this. There we go. Gallifrey.
Any appearances of the fucking master or his fucking column fucking TARDIS or?
I think his story ends with Jodie's run.
Oh, he dies for real?
Probably.
Get out. What was that thing? Was that real that they said there's another Missy? Or was fucking Rusty?
Well, that was because of the way
Where's that
RTD
from?
was. That was the way that RTD was spouting Missy when he was interviewed with Shooty, and he kept saying Missy, Missy. I thought,
Oh, he likes
don't tell me
Missy?
yeah, maybe she's coming back or something. I don't know.
Michelle Gomez.
Yeah,
Not a different Missy.
who knows? We
Well,
don't know
maybe
that.
Missy saves Nardal. Or Nardal.
Oh, please don't bring back Nardal.
Why?
No thanks. I can't stand that character.
Why?
He's just too stupid.
I want him to explain, like, where his body came from because he was just a head. I want to know. I want certain things explained. I'm sorry. Like, I want to know what Danny Pink is doing in the Nethersphere by himself, like just chilling in there. I want to know.
Are you still going on about that?
Yeah, he's there.
Mate.
He's there, man. He's like, hey, man, I don't have enough energy to come see you, so take care, all right? Like, okay, Danny Pink, thank you for now. The timeline's destroyed because you guys don't have kids that become the first time traveler. Okay, thanks, Moffat. Fuck that up. Bless you!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shit, man.
But anyway, nothing new today. So
that's it. We're done, Philip.
Yeah. Well, unless there's more to come, we'll spill it on your.
You'll contact me while I'm doing my gaming. My fucking.
Oh yeah. I thought your game was fucked up at the moment.
I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it. Okay.
But I fucking erased everything by accident again. So.
Oh.
So the Yahoo Wars that's yelling at me, not clearing Crash Bandicoot, and my anti-Matrix Lord fans. Yeah, those games are erased. Yeah.
But for now.
That's it? Take your bye for now? Is that it? We're done?
I think so. Are we done, Connor?
We are done. We are.
We're done? Yep. All right. They called it. That's it. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.
Absolutely. Bye.